and senior. Ambassador Kamahunji, it's very difficult to be in two pairs of shoes at the same time. He ably represented the permanent secretary as a technocrat, but he also moved and represented the minister as a policymaker and a politician. It's not an easy job, but you did it very, very well, Ndugu. Thank you so much. Yeah, at this juncture, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni to come and give your remarks. Thank you very much.
Affairs and Development Cooperation, members of the Diplomatic Corps, and it was good to see a substantial contingent representing the Diplomatic Corps, heads of the UN agencies and international organizations, senior officials from the Government of Burundi and Government of Uganda who are here, the Ugandan nationals living in Burundi, the media fraternity, ladies and gentlemen. Before I commence reading my statement, I would like to request you all to join me in observing a minute of silence in honor of our foreign speaker of Parliament of Uganda, late Right Honorable Jacob Oulanyah, who passed on yesterday, the 20th of March 2022. We are also very grateful for the message of His Excellency, President Evariste Ndayishimiye, to his colleague, President Yoweri Museveni, to that of Uganda and the family, conveying condolence from Burundi. So let's observe 1 minute silence in memory of this departed great son of Uganda. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Let me take this opportunity to welcome you all to this important occasion to witness the commissioning of the Uganda Embassy, Bujumbura Chancery building. I extend our sincere appreciation to the government of the Republic of Burundi for the warm hospitality extended to us since our arrival in this beautiful city of Bujumbura. I bring you warm and fraternal greetings from His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, the government and the people of Uganda. His Excellency the President would have loved to be here in person, but due to other important national duties, has not been able to make it, and therefore he delegated me to officiate at this commissioning ceremony. Today marks yet another landmark in the consolidation of relations between our two sister countries. I would like to warmly thank the government of the Republic of Burundi for their foresight and facilitation of this process through the allocation of a valuable and strategically located piece of land in Kiyange village, Buterere zone, Ntahangwa commune, and Bujumbura city, which is approximately 3.25 acres. And we will optimally utilize this piece of land without violating the planning regulations of the city of Burundi. I also thank our Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Uganda Embassy Bujumbura team for seizing this opportunity granted by the Republic of Burundi to implement the construction of this magnificent 3-storied building to our Chancellor. I must say the structure is very impressive. I also extend my appreciation to the contractors for the job well done. The government of Uganda has noted with concern the increasing costs of renting premises in the various capitals around the world, and through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs came up with a policy of acquiring properties abroad to help reduce on the overhead costs of renting. And Ambassador Mahunje, the acting PS, has elaborated on the program of acquisition and renovation of embassy premises in different parts of the world. I hasten to add that for the case of Burundi, the decision of the government of Uganda to construct this Chancery in Bujumbura was further informed by the strong bond of friendship that our people and the governments have built and enjoyed from well before both of us attained independence up to date. It's a long-time relationship. The government of Uganda also deliberately decided to award the contracts for construction and consultancy to Burundian companies with the sole aim of contributing to the strengthening of local Burundian capacity. Therefore, this Chancery building before us today does not only testify that our vision of acquiring property abroad is achievable, but also makes a bold statement that Uganda is here to stay. And that Burundi is on the rise, Burundi is peaceful, and Burundi is a reliable partner in this region. The Uganda Embassy staff, to maximally utilize this building, show value for money through promoting trade, investments, and business between Uganda and Burundi, enhance people-to-people, as well as government-to-government contacts for the mutual benefit of both countries. Moving forward, the clientele should attest to a better experience as you implement your mandate. It should not only be a beautiful building, but the services that people should be even better than the building looks like. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, Uganda and Burundi enjoy common aspirations, particularly in the areas of security, peace, and integration in the region, and also integration of Africa at large. Both countries share the same vision on East African community cooperation and African integration, from which the region would reap benefits in the form of larger markets, a stronger bargaining power, and infrastructure development, and are firm promoters of the African Union Agenda 2063, the Africa we want. Uganda and Burundi are bonded by their commitment in championing a secure and a peaceful region, which is demonstrated through the contribution of troops to AMISOM. Uganda has also supported the peacemaking process in the Republic of Burundi. Uganda actively participated in the negotiated Arusha Peace and Reconciliation Agreement in August 2000 and the chairmanship of His Excellency Yoweri Museveni, President of Uganda, and is one of the guarantors of the Arusha Peace Accord. On behalf of the Government of Uganda, I congratulate the government and people of Burundi on the well-negotiated and executed processes and ensuring that peace prevails and rebuilding of the country takes a center stage. Indeed, Burundi walks the talk of the doctrine of African solutions to African problems. In a special way, I wish to underscore the important role played by our leaders towards nurturing this relationship, including the exchange of visits at the highest level. The most recent visit of His Excellency President Evariste Ndayishimiye to Uganda at the invitation of His Excellency President Yoweri Museveni from the 11th to 14th of May 2021, among others, record the purpose of holding of the third session of the Uganda-Burundi Joint Permanent Commission. So the commission that is going to take place this week is as a result of implementing the decision taken by the two presidents in their meeting in Kampala last year. Your Excellencies, I'm delighted to note that the commissioning of this Chancery building comes on the eve of the third session of the Uganda-Burundi Joint Permanent Commission, which has taken a long time since the holding of the second session that was done in Kampala some years ago. Consequently, I encourage two respective sides to use this impetus to agree on a framework that can improve trade relations between our two countries as the most practical roadmap towards, one, promoting the much desired socio-economic transformation of our two peoples, two, promoting sustainable people-to-people relationship beyond government, and three, increasing of household incomes and livelihoods of our two peoples. The volume of trade between our two countries has remained low, with Uganda exporting goods worth $65 million and importing goods worth $25 million from Burundi. However, there is a lot of room for the two countries to enhance trade, business, and also to enhance investment. These figures are merely the tip of the iceberg. The big component of the iceberg is waiting for both countries, both groups of business people to take advantage of. Yesterday, unlike on previous occasions, I flew here directly from Entebbe by Uganda Airlines. I'm also informed that this airline flies the Entebbe-Bujumbura route 4 times a week and is set to increase this frequency 6 times a week by the end of this month. This is a clear demonstration of the government's commitment to address the barriers to trade through provision of direct connectivity and ultimately cutting down the costs of doing business. I therefore wish to urge the private sector players, the business people, and entrepreneurs to join hands with our governments and take advantage of the strong foundation of bilateral relations, the goodwill of the leaders, and the conducive and enabling environment that exists in both countries to grow trade, to grow investments in indeed to grow business. I'm also glad that Uganda-Burundi Business Forum will be taking place on Wednesday, 21st March 2022, here in Bujumbura. I call on the business people to use this opportunity to establish new partnerships for the mutual benefit of our two countries. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great pleasure for myself and my dear brother, Ambassador Albert Shingiro, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Development Cooperation of Burundi, to jointly open this embassy, which we did only about an hour ago. My great pleasure to take this opportunity to invite my old comrade and friend, Honorable Minister Albert Shingiro, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Development Cooperation, come forward and make his statement on behalf of Burundi. Please receive him with a loud hand clap.
Dr. Ruhakana Rugunda, Special Envoy of Special Duties, Office with the President Kaguta Museveni, Excellencies, Ministers, distinguished guests, high officials from both sides, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. At the outset, allow me first of all, on behalf of the government, the people of Burundi, to welcome you all to Bujumbura, our economic capital. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to host you this week in your second country, Burundi. Feel comfortable, feel at home. I wish also to take this opportunity to congratulate the government and the people of Uganda on the official inauguration of the new building to serve as Ugandan embassy in Burundi. This beautiful building demonstrates that Uganda's commitment to strengthen the ties of friendship and cooperation between our two countries. It is indeed a lasting symbol of the deep ties between Burundi and Uganda. This means a lot for us. It means that Uganda is committed to stay a good political and economic partner of Burundi forever, without moving. This building symbolized the progress we have made so far since diplomatic relations between our two countries began earlier after our independence. Your presence today is also a testament to these important ties that exist between our two countries, as well as the interest to strengthen a win-win strategic partnership in many fields of cooperation. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Burundi and Uganda have enjoyed strong, healthy, and long-standing bilateral ties based on mutual trust. This new building shows that our relations will last a long time and will make progress from generation to generation in the interests of our two peoples. Today, bilaterally, Burundi and Uganda continue to maintain excellent political, trade, social, cultural, and economic ties. we have been working closely together to strengthen security, stability, democracy, good governance, and the fight against terrorism in our country and abroad. Burundi and Uganda, we are proud to be the major TCC in AMISOM in Somalia. And as you know, our boots on the ground are doing good job to help Somalia to rebuild peace, security, and stability in the country. We are and we remain important partners in several international bodies, such as African Union, United Nations, and the African Community, among others. At the regional level, Burundi will soon take over the chairmanship of the East African Community, and the Uganda, the president of the NAM movement. This will be indeed a good opportunity for the two countries to strengthen collaboration, cooperation within these very, very important platforms. It goes without saying that promoting development and prosperity are two other key aspects of our cooperation. That is why investments and trade are among the top priorities of our two leaders, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, and Evariste Ndayishimiye, President of the Republic of Burundi. Burundi side is willing, together with Uganda side, in line with the political guidance of our leaders, to promote bilateral cooperation in various fields to stride forward and catch up with the times, as well as stand at the front foot and make greater contributions to the common development of both countries. This move will build a solid bridge of friendship linking political centers of the two countries, open new window of mutual understanding between our two peoples, and establish a new bond of bilateral ties which will make our two countries great again. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the government of Burundi, under the leadership of the President of the Republic of Burundi, His Excellency Evariste Ndayishimiye, is committed to strengthen bilateral ties not only between our two governments, but also direct people-to-people ties. Despite the excellent relations which exist between our two countries, you may know that in terms of relationship between states, even between people, there is always a window for improvement. That's why the government of Burundi is hosting this week the third session of the JPC, Joint Permanent Commission of Cooperation between Burundi and Uganda, and the Business Forum between Burundians and Ugandans businessmen. Holding this JPC demonstrates once again the shared political will of our president to put our ties of friendship and cooperation at the highest level for the well-being of our two peoples. At the end of the JPC session, commitment will be made through cooperation agreements in several sectors of common interest. However, it should be stressed that signing agreements is one thing and the implementation of this agreement is another thing. In this regard, our two governments must work hardly and closely together to implement all bilateral agreements between our two countries, which would improve the living conditions of our peoples. I would like also to inform the government of Uganda, through the Special Envoy of the President Museveni, that the government of Burundi has recently adopted a Oulanyah policy framework which highlights the importance of having our own buildings to serve as embassies of Burundi abroad, including, of course, Kampala. Foreign investments, trade, transfer of technology, Win-win partnership, good governance are among the key pillars of our new diplomatic strategy. I take this opportunity to invite other countries who have already obtained plot of land from the government of Burundi to follow the good example of Uganda and start to build the embassies as soon as possible. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I would like to reiterate once again the firm commitment of the government of Burundi to further strengthen the ties of friendship and the cooperation between our two countries at all levels, national, regional, and global. To Uganda delegation here, I wish you a pleasant stay in our beautiful country and a successful session of the JPC and the Business Forum. To those who wish to extend their stay in Burundi after the official meetings, it's up to you guys. Burundi is always your second home. I thank you for your kind attention. Asanteni sana. Munga bariki Burundi, Munga bariki Uganda. Asanteni sana. Murakoze cyane.
Thank you so much.
And seal. So all the operations will be happening inside the machines without any intervention of human being. It means in a sterile mode, because you know we are working on health, so everything should be sterile. Here we have centurions, we have eye drops, ear drops, we have also this like metronidazole infusions like that. Yeah. So
Thank you guys.
yeah.
Today we are helping.
Yes.
So it's a different company.
It's a different industry.
If you can make just 2 sentences.
Pharmaceutical company. Kirega Kamu.
Okay.
We have 120 products. One product is only polio. We have syrups and we have tablets and capsules. And here we have wholesaler pharmacy.
That's very good.
And then you should also come and establish here. Because you want people to come and establish here.
That is very true. Expand.
You want to expand.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. But you should also make some.
Yes, we are. It is in the process. Yes, it's in the process. So these are our products, different qualities. We have this one is textured paint. It is you can put it on walls, external walls, and it's very good. We have what we call gloss paints for metals, and then we have silk. This is for inside. Then we have weather guard. Weather guard is for outside as well. And we have anti-mosquito paint, which expels mosquitoes. So it is really a good product.
So that must be very popular in the.
True, it's very
both
popular.
in Burundi and in Uganda.
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I met them myself, yes, and I've also started this in Burundi. So far, I've started training you to do this. So far, we are about to finish the first group, and then I look forward to start another group so that we provide them with practical skills, not only the school knowledge, but also this is important. I didn't learn in any institution. I started working at making big work at the age of 6, and in June I'll be making cards. So everything is handmade.
Innovation.
Yes, I'm really happy.
We appreciate it. That's good. We're expanding and training for years.
We have primary, secondary,
There are some people who are following that curriculum. About how many schools?
bring that to our forum and we say,
Okay. And how do they see the exams?
we are still financial. That's why they have to fly to
Work with the embassy, help him so that they can make it easier for students to do exams here.
Right, well, that's part of our JPC.
Very good. Excellent.
You have some
Sometimes it does brandy, promotional items that you can see. Then it's been a rather company.
So congratulations. Our full support.
Very good. Oh, Simbule.
Yeah, we got a branch here in Burundi. So it is
Simbule was the first Ugandan to get involved in steel works. Yes. So I'm glad that
yeah, we produce thicker material yeah, for strong construction.
okay.
To get an address as well.
I enjoyed your flight here yesterday.
6 times. Effective next week on Monday. Yeah. Direct flight from Bujumbura. Welcome. We are
Very important customer.
Oh, that's good. He did our product one day and we were grateful to appreciate him. So nowadays we are having 4 flights a week, but effective next week, exactly on Monday 28th, we will be having 6 flights from Bujumbura to Entebbe. This is to connect Burundi and Uganda. We have also launched a new destination, Dubai. Burundians can connect to Dubai via Entebbe. Before they used to go via Nairobi, Addis Ababa, the same day. Yes, same day. You leave here in the evening by 5:45 or 25. You get connecting at 10:25 in Entebbe. Then you reach Dubai in the morning. You can even come back in the morning on Sunday. You have a breakfast in Dubai and then the lunch in Bujumbura. So we are not only operating in Entebbe, we have other routes like Kinshasa. We are the first airline to connect Bujumbura direct to Kinshasa, DRC. You leave here in the morning, 8:55. By 1 p.m., you are in Congo, Kinshasa. Yeah.
Just some. Okay. Thank you so much.
Can you use this?
This is a very famous textile product. Yeah, and distribute here. We are also manufacturing paint called super paint. It's still at the early stage, beginning here in Burundi. And then we also make indoor and outdoor signage. All the signages here around town, we manufacture them locally. We are Ugandans and we're happy to be here.
And you are training local personnel,
yes.
travel expertise.
Yes, we have the local. Yes, we have the local.
Very good.
Right.
Job creation. So, who's in charge here?
Pictures first, then the what's the story.
Okay.
Food security is really important.
Yeah, that's true.
Excellency,
acting PS Kamahunje.
very memorable day for us.
To be part of this event.
Yeah, we are so proud to have been that you are in our midst.